Hi, everyone. This is JC, and this is Sacred Heart at Home. Happy Holy Week to everyone. It's Wednesday of Holy Week. And as I was reminded recently, it is also the first day of Passover. So um, let's keep our Jewish brothers and sisters in our prayers today. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about change and what that's kind of looked like in my life recently. Um, Obviously, everyone has been through a whole lot of change recently. My work went to 100% telehealth overnight, um, which was interesting. We did not have any of the processes in place, and a lot of the technology was also not in place. So we have definitely been building the bicycle as we are riding it, which has not been the easiest. A lot of We also had new leadership before this, so it's just been a lot of change in my little life. Um, and I react to change as I react to most things with irritation and anger. So I just found myself more and more crabby and more kind of upset about what other people were doing or not doing, as the case may be. It was a lot of trying to figure things out. It was a lot of things changing on a regular basis. And as I just realized that my attitude was being really um, destructive, and I try not to be a destructive person. And I was just, frustrated for no reason, right? What was I going to do about it? We can't control the quarantine. We can't change a lot of things, right? So I had this insight that I can, in fact, change my attitude and I can choose to accept the change for what it is and roll with it and try to be a positive team player and a positive role model and good humored and patient and loving. Or I can be irritated and kind of bring other people down in my irritation and frustration. And that got me thinking, so many of the gospel readings during Lent are really people encountering God for the first time. We have the woman at the well. We have the blind man who was healed. That was a big old change in his life. He went from not seeing to seeing. There's the Annunciation, also a big change. And all of these characters in these stories where God enters their lives and invites them to change. And they also all had a choice of how they were going to respond to this change. Well, whether they were going to cooperate, whether they're going to see the change for what it was, and whether they were going to grab onto that change, or as some of the other people, the Pharisees, for example, the blind man's parents, really decided to resist that change, or in some cases to try to like ignore the change with obviously not great consequences. And so it's been an interesting process of giving up control, which is not my strong suit. But I think overall it has been positive for my way of looking at things, and just sort of rolling with the punches and trusting that God, or seeing where God is in these changes and seeing how God is calling me to grow and calling me to change and calling me to calm down in many ways. So, those are my 2 cents for the day. I hope you are all having a wonderful day, and I will hopefully see many of you soon. Take care.